sand to the beach and SK coming with things as well. She wanna live that rockstar life, so I'ma take her to a different world. You thought that I missed the drop, you're unwell. Big men know we don't kiss and tell when the J's on my feet from Astro World. On to the key like a vessel, suggest you relax, we'll lift this shell. And the blunt that runs on the corner of bliss, but the man knows there on the heat like hell. I bought a range of my mum's shoes, so I told them I gotta pay more for the step. Them man should the energy like it's if they wanna walk to the road, then that's scare bitch nang. I'm a murder with the way I bang. Nowadays, boss the thing I slang. Feeling my gorillas when I gotta go 8 with chips to the cake when I rang this time. Have Pyrex, I've got no bang. Yeah, but when it was a man that's gang. They go like a virgin look, and I got kicks like a Shaolin can. So don't stop, don't stare. My little dick that I give it more than a tear. That girl says she knows me, I don't care. Make a chip off the front room chair. Yeah, no, we don't kiss and tell. No, we don't kiss and tell. They wanna know if I link that girl. No, I don't, but her name rings a bell. Yeah, I got sand to the beach.
Hey.
You guys hear about it now?
And that check over there is... What's your name, girl? What's your name?
My name is Lyrix. Roy here with you.
Yeah, and together we are FemCom.
That's right.
Trinidad and Tobago's singular feminist comedy duo.
That don't mean lonely, right?
Maybe.
Once we have each other, we'll never be lonely, just Lisa. Ever.
Aww. Once we have each other, but once we got each other.
Once we got each other. Boop, 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 boop,
So
boop.
in this episode, today's episode of GT on Lockdown,
Yeah.
we will be talking about our upcoming gig, which is tomorrow, the 23rd of May.
Yes, we're in a show tomorrow night, and I'm just sharing again here the cover for the show. It's called We Laughing for a Change, and
Sure.
it's what's that?
It's not a cause.
Yes, we laughing for a cause. My bad. I have struggles with reading. You know, you have to be understanding,
Reading
right?
is fun.
Fundamental. And the show is on tomorrow night from 7 p.m. We're in the early half. So, you know, join us from 7 p.m. And the flyer here has a little more information about where you can catch that show. All right. I think it's on Facebook.
Yeah, we're supposed to be on quite early in the show, so do not stick. Get on your clicker and click on the link, which is www.welaughin.com. That is WILAFFIN.com.
Yeah, and they have a website too, which is welaughin.com, so you can go there and find out all about it. It is free. Just making sure you know it's free. Okay.
Free. It's
yeah.
also free.
Yeah.
And
they're not
and
charging
free.
anything fits.
But
Yeah.
they are, however, soliciting donations because the whole thing is a fundraiser for UNICEF. And you know how I love my Protect Our Children.
Absolutely. It's so sad that children need protection. You know, one would imagine that as one of the most vulnerable communities, people would help them and support them. But, you know, children are very vulnerable. And because of that, they need protection. Because some of us are predators. What you go do?
Speaking of predators, so I hear that R. Kelly trying to get out of jail on bail. And he's like, I'm diabetic. I'm going to get COVID. I'm going to die, bitch. I'm going to die. And I just want to say to R. Kelly, in the words of his ex-gal, it really boggles my mind how a man would leave women in rooms for days with no phone, just paper to write an apology. But now that you in a room all day with no phone, you don't like it. The irony.
It is.
Shout out my girl Azrael Clary for that bit of wisdom there. And you know, of course, it reminds me. I've really thought a lot about R. Kelly. You know, in the past couple of years, he's really been on my mind. And And I think that in prison, he still has a career. It's an
Right.
opportunity for him. He just has to do. This is remix of Ignition, hot and fresh out of prison. I out here rolling my body. Got every man in here wishing, sipping on coke and calm.
Oh,
I think my daddy is drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. He's about to have some fun. Bounce, 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 bounce.
you are terrible.
I'm a bad person, but you know what? I do not lock women in bedrooms or closets or basements and not feed them and make them call me daddy. Now, I'm not saying that if I had a basement that I would do that. I'm not ruling it out, but I'm saying I do. So I
No, it's
have
messed
more
up.
of my
It's messed up. It's messed up. It's messed up. He definitely uses powers for evil, you know? Consequences. Consequences. Oh my
So
gosh.
that's one for you, Robert.
Listen. Listen.
Oh, yeah. What else is going on in the world, girl?
Well, I can't wait to go to the beach, quite honestly. That's the main thing I'm waiting for in life right now, because honestly, even people in Tobago can't go to the beach right now. I saw a great meme on that. Living in Tobago without the ability to go to the beach is like living in Trinidad. No, that's a little messed up. That's a little messed up. But you know, people are entitled to their opinion. People are entitled to their opinion. But
Seriously,
I do miss
so
the
like,
beach, especially because it's free. Sometimes you have to pay for parking if you don't want to take the walk. But you know, I do miss it.
yeah, I don't. I don't do well with the beach. You see my complexion. Now this is me
Serious.
after 2 months of no sun. I'd like to think it's the makeup that's very light, but it's actually not. So this is me, and I don't do well. Me and the sun, you know, I go out there so that I can keep my COVID vitamins up. Shout out to Cams.
I hear you. I
I
hear
get
you.
it for sunshine.
Oh Lord.
But generally I avoid it. So beach is not really a thing. I just be real like hounding myself. You know.
I grew up like that was our entertainment as kids. You know, my dad and my mom, they would take us to the beach almost like it felt like almost every weekend. You know, we would go to the beach, so it's a real big part of my DNA now, my growing up.
Yeah, we used
You
to go
know?
cinema.
Yeah. No, I've been thinking a lot about, you know, all the changes that are coming in our society. You know, the way we're gonna have to be moving different, living different, interacting different. You know, I went over to a friend's house, you know, since the lockdown has loosened. And it was weird, you know, because we didn't hug. What's that? What's
Did
that?
you hug?
No, we didn't hug. And you know, I took off my shoes at the door, which I didn't usually do. And then I went and washed my hands. First, I had to put on hand sanitizer. Then I went and washed my hands. Then, you know, we went and sat down, and she was over there, and I was over here. And it was weird. It was just different. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it was definitely different.
The
Yeah.
only friend I've seen,
Excuse me.
you know, during this whole period is my real good buddy Stilling.
Right.
Who, Stilling.
Isn't he releasing an album or something?
Yes, he's released an EP of poetry. It's
Yes.
called When Out. It's on CD Baby, coming soon. Like I think the 3rd of June is the official launch.
That's
I'm
great.
so proud of him. My boo, Sterls.
That
But
is
yeah, he's the
lovely.
only one who comes to visit me. In fact, he was here a couple of days ago. He brought a bag of mango for me.
Oh, nice.
I'm really grateful. That's his
Yeah,
friend.
we-
Friend from Friendland.
That is the kind of people you want to be, you know, ending your quarantine with people with mango trees and whatnot. I do love me some
Yeah.
mango, I must say,
You
some
think
good stuff.
That gift basket was missing was a little weed, but it was perfect. Otherwise, he brought cigarettes, he brought mangoes, he showed me his face. I said hello. I did not
Aw.
open the gate. He didn't ask. And he left. And that
Well,
was it.
well, listen, I mean, this social distancing and wearing a mask is a serious thing. I'm just going to share a quick meme here. I'm sharing a quick meme here. All right, because there are people who were ahead of the game. Okay, people like this guy, the infamous Mike Myers and his hockey mask, social distancing and wearing a mask in public since 1978. He might be a serial killer, but he was ahead of his time.
Totally ahead of the
Oh, speaking of
ahead of
ahead,
the curve.
speaking of ahead of their time, how Muslim women in full hijab feeling right now? Like vindication much? Vindication much?
I mean, when you have the whole like head to toe thing with this little slippery eyes, that
No.
is
It's so
pretty
interesting.
movement.
It's so interesting because you ask yourself, well, what is the origin of this? And you say, oh, it must be, oppression and da 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 da. But it's so interesting. What if there's an alternative, thinking, behind it, because
I
it looks like those hazmat suits, when you're wearing full hijab. I'm very ignorant about the name of these
but
things.
I've
Burqa.
actually read about women who well, like white chicks, right? Who do social experiments where they wear full hijab, cover everything, and go on like a bus. And I'll tell you, my experience as a spiritual Baptist is similar because when I'm in full church, get
Yeah.
no makeup, very severe, no big
Yeah.
earrings and things. I am not one of the fancy Baptists.
Right.
I'm very sort of strict. And when I'm in full Baptist, get man just be like, Mother, how you doing, Mother? Good day, Mother. When
Uh-huh.
I'm in normal clothes, well, I mean, not as much as they used to, obviously.
Well, that's how it is in the 40s.
I still get a little, thanks. I get a little appreciative thanks.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
The hijab, it really, it women wear it by choice. It's not like you are not forced in Islam. Well, in our parts of the world, you're not forced to wear it.
Sure.
It's a choice women make, and I kind of dig it too. Also, it removes you from having to do things like comb your hair, put on makeup, shave your legs, any of that shit. It's like patriarchy.
I just appreciate not having to smile or like people not going, smile now. Although I have to say that hasn't happened in a while since I got my gravitas. Look it up.
People don't
Look it
tell
up.
me to smile anymore. Okay, all right. People don't tell me to smile anymore either, but I think it's just they're scared of me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's the gravitas. And I wish more people were scared of me because this is how I feel when I go out now, right? I'm just pulling up a quick meme here. It's my boy, Captain Picard, and Q from Star Trek. All Star Trek nerds unite, right? Yeah, Next Generation, right? Oh. And Picard is me trying to practice social distancing in the grocery store. And Q, which is right in my ear, is the person behind me in line. Guys, like, even before, like, no, honestly, even before social distancing, this was a problem. Like, social distancing has always been a problem, okay?
I went to, you'd be so proud of me. I left the house, Lyrix. I went to,
You left the house?
I left the house.
We've been invaded by the pod people. Alisa, I knew you so well.
I put on my mask and I went to Long Circular Mall to collect some money from my dear friend who sent me some money because as Earl.
I need friends like you, boy. What?
My friends are wonderful. I must have been the best friend ever because right now, or maybe they're just scared for my mental health. I don't know. But anytime I call, they're like, sure, when do you need that? And they're like, it's wonderful. It's been a real blessing.
Each one help one way.
In my need, God is meeting me,
Right.
But I went to the mall, and two things. Penny Spencer walked right past me. Right past me. There's a
Mom
woman
to she boy. We had to ride for she, Jed. We had to ride for she.
Well, no, it's the mask. I actually I say
Oh,
this
it's the
but
mask.
I
It's the mask. It's true. It's true. Plus, I kind of afraid Penny. You know, she would mess me up. I don't think I would win anyway.
I like Penny. Me and Penny too. But
She's awesome.
she passed right in front of me and she didn't even blink. And then I saw another friend of mine when I went to the grocery with the money that my friend sent. Thank you, Lord. And I saw Michelle Huggins, Watts, a friend of mine. She's principal at Trinity, and she also passed me straight and I called out Michelle, and she turned around and she said, "Who is that?" And I'm like,
"That's a bandit. Look, a bandit." This is the thing with these masks. Like you can't figure out who anybody is. It's crazy.
yeah.
You know, and that's why there's like a whole thing going on in the States, of course, you know, where they love to kill black males in particular, where, you know, black males in particular, are feeling really scared going into places wearing a mask. Like, that's like the ultimate, like, hoodlum look, you know,
Yeah.
and COVID or no COVID-19, you know, there's been an escalation of attacks or, you know, being murdered or arrested or terrorized while black. So adding a mask to that mix is, whew, it's rough. You know, it's rough,
Yeah.
especially as, you know, it has all these.
American white people need any excuse to kill black people in America.
I know.
As if.
Oh, yeah. They scared. They live in scared.
Can we talk about the show tomorrow a little bit?
Sure, definitely. And I'm just going to put it up there. You know, we are in a show tomorrow night. What you wanted to say about the show, Lisa?
Well, I want to say that the host is a Trini American. His name is Rome.
Yeah.
And I have to admit, with my old ass, I had not heard of this boy before, but he's Can they see my face when I do that?
They can see your face. They can see all the lust going on there.
Dripping down.
I can see it happening.
Real cute.
As this guy's like.
He's been busy when I watch his bio, so boy been doing stuff.
No, he's been working hard, like enough respect, you know. He's been working really hard, building these opportunities, taking advantage of them, growing it, you know. He's been on he was on that American show, and he's been hosting and MCing his heart out, you know. Personally, I don't really like MCing stuff. I know I'm supposed to like it, but I just find it exhausting.
I love MCing.
I'd rather just perform comedy.
9 times out of 10, I would take that shit over to stand-up any day. It's so much easier. Stand-up is just like, I'm standing in front of the mic, I have a gun to my head, and if you don't laugh, I will shoot myself. MCing is like, oh girl,
you should start your routine like that. That would be really good. Start your routine with that every time.
But I wanted to say one other thing though, aside from the hotness of the MC, of the host of the We Laughing event, I also want to say that my good friend, Blase Vanguard, is DJing for it. Now, it's so funny. This youth man, right, he's a pair of my daughters. He's friends with my daughter.
Right.
And he produces music, he's a DJ, he's like doing really interesting things out there in London. He's a Trinity boy. He's out there in London doing work. And this guy got stuck in Trinidad. Check it. Stuck in Trinidad. Just before they closed the borders in England. So he got trapped here.
Right.
And it turned out really well for him because he said he's been working, he's been getting gigs, and you know now he's doing this this fundraiser, which like, frankly we're not being paid for, but I'm happy to support UNICEF. You know, and I will give my time and my talent for that. I have time for that. I hear
you. I feel the same way.
To hear that Blase Vanguard is on the cast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm excited about it. You know.
Excited.
Yeah. And I'm excited to see, well, what's going to happen next. We have a lot going on this year. We have elections this year. I know we have a bit of a spoken, unspoken rule that we don't talk about politics.
You can talk about it. Sorry. You can talk about it. I'll listen. I'll be like,
No, it's tough. People are so rabid to some extent about the politics. We have a new senator who has emerged from the creative industries. Um, and well, you see in a lot of interesting things. And the only thing I want to comment on is that there's a sort of an unspoken disrespect for creatives. And there's this sort of a positioning that, doing creative work is not financially rewarding. It does not require. Nice. It does not. All right. It does not require children on the life. It doesn't require like a proper education. This Iris just showed me something. Yeah. It's Iris just showing me something. And that kind of bothers me a little bit, and that it doesn't require any major amount of like skills or abilities. So people are like, well, how's he gonna make out? But at the end of the day, the same skill sets apply in almost every field, and it's the people's skills. Being able to get people to find common ground, agree, and I found humor a great tool for that. And Jason is a very smart guy, so it's just interesting to me in that particular case how that kind of comes up.
like concerned. I agree. When he was announced, my a good friend of mine surprised me because he is himself a creative, and he said, he was like kind of looking askance, and I was like, but why? Based on what? Because the fact that the man is a DJ and he made a super tune.
Yeah.
But he sees our money in that, so he make a super tune. That's a smart decision as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't reduce him in my estimation at all. I mean, JW is he is a guy who knows how to communicate, which is like primary in politics. He looks good on a poster, which is also primary in politics.
Absolutely.
And he has a fan base, which is, I mean, shit, what else do you need?
Yeah, totally. And he knows how to connect with people. That's a real skill set, and honestly, more than half the politicians I've encountered do not have that ability. They really, really struggle with the interpersonal skills, and we see it a lot with some of the kerfufflement that some of our politicians get into. They really don't know how to connect with people, and they act and say things that show how disconnected they are from reality, or from how people really think and what people like.
I like your word confufflement.
Confufflement.
That feels like 30 minutes. How long have we been talking?
We are done.
Huh?
I said
we are done?
Yeah, we could definitely done. We passed we limit day. Aguinana.
With Tyron's music again.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna close with we're closing with our flyer and a little bit of your nice boy music. Yeah. Let's do it.
Don't forget, guys, join us tomorrow. We will be on early, so do not hesitate. Come on at 7 o'clock. That's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is also Trinidad time. No, not like Trinidad time, but like Trinidad and Tobago National Time. So come on at 7 o'clock and look for us on www.wilaffin.com. We laugh at it.
Bye, guys. Yeah,